Hey guys, what's up? I hope you're doing super well. It's been a little while since I've uploaded a video, but this video is going to be a little different than what I've done in the past. This is my introduction and the update that I promised in my last original song, Diamond Eyes. That video, I promised I was going to tell you guys what I was doing musically, and here we are. So I wanted to introduce myself. My name is Kelsey Lorynn. That's my first and middle name. I wanted to introduce myself and give you guys some of my musical history because I'm doing some what I think are kind of exciting things in music right now, so I wanted to give you an update, but first I have to give you some history. So, just to tell you a little about myself, I live in the Pacific Northwest. I was born and raised here. I am 26. I have a 3-year-old daughter named Horizon, who is the center of my world. I have been a musician, I think, since elementary school. I think I started with piano lessons, and then in 6th grade, I started band playing the clarinet, and I did that through high school. I always loved to sing growing up, and I just didn't do choir because I was doing band. And then my senior year, I was also really into musical theater, and I still love to sing, so I decided to take the time that I had I had more electives my senior year, so I decided to take choir as well as band and performance class, which was for acting. And I did all of those things, and it was a great year. And when I went to college, I went to community college, and I knew I wanted to do more music. So I actually reached out to the band director and the choir director, and just as things go sometimes, I only heard back from the choir director, so I ended up doing choir and focusing on voice. And I actually joined 2 choirs and I did that for 2 years. And I learned a lot from singing a cappella and singing in a group accompanied. Developed my voice a lot that way. When I finished my associate's degree, I transferred to a university and I was going to do music therapy. And I was going to double major and be a psychology major. And I was dealing with a lot of anxiety. And I ended up quitting a quarter in because I had just overwhelmed myself. I was working, I think, probably about 30 hours a week and taking about 19 credits and trying to do a double major. And I didn't know anybody at the school. And I had moved out of my house for the first time, my parents' house. So yeah, it was a time, and I quit, and then I ended up going back to the same community college and doing more music there, and I almost got an associate's degree in vocal performance. I had done music theory, 5 quarters of music theory, and music or voice lessons, piano lessons, all of those things, and decided again to quit because I wanted to focus on creating my own material and songwriting, and then I ended up going and getting my bachelor's degree. So I got my bachelor's degree in psychology. I finished it online through a local university, and that I finished a year ago. So this past year I have been making YouTube videos, obviously, and I realized through making these videos that it's actually possible to be a musician. And as funny as that sounds, I feel like growing up, especially being a singer and really considering that to be what I wanted to do if I was going to be a musician, everybody tells you that you can't do that. You can't just go be a singer. You have to be better than a million other people to be a professional singer. And there was better singers all around me, so it was not something I was trying to pursue. But obviously I grew up and I realized that there's a lot of different things you can do as a musician, and I decided to go seek education in music production because that's kind of what I've been doing with these videos, and I really like it. I really feel like I get into flow when I'm editing my music, and as simple as it has been, it's inspired me to seek out further education. So I'm lucky that my local community college has a music production program. I moved actually from Seattle to Portland, so I'm in a different area. I'm not going to the same college. But I started that about a month ago. I was able to start classes kind of year because it's really kind of a fall through spring kind of program, but they had an offering of the first music tech class, which is probably my favorite thing that I'm doing. I'm learning Ableton Live, which is really cool. I really like the flow of that program, and it's widely used, so I feel like I am gaining some good skills, and I'm trying to make material with it, but I'm still learning. It's still new, so eventually there will be things that I can put out there using this knowledge that I'm gaining. I'm also brushing up on my music theory and taking a singing class. I decided to go back to school because I know myself well enough to know that I learn really well in a structured environment. I wanted to have kind of a community built in and have mentors built in to my learning process of learning music production, recording, and improving as a vocalist also. So that is why I'm going to school. I also feel like community college is a great deal. I highly recommend going to community college if you want to get some sort of education. Look into technical programs because there are so many good things and it's really not that expensive. I paid my way through a lot of it just working. So yeah. Anyway, side note over. I wanted to give a little of my goals and intentions for this channel. I'm just really excited about this educational journey and where I'm going in music. It's very open-ended. I don't know where I'm going to end up, but I'm going to be making videos the entire time, and so I will put out what I'm learning. I will be using my skills to make better content. I will be improving my original songs and making more unique covers and remixes. I really want to start doing remixes when I have the skills. The other intention I had for this video was to kind of introduce me and let you guys know that, you know, while I'm making videos here on YouTube, I really want to come across as open and authentic and personal. I'm not really interested in my music being a facade for anything. I don't take my music lightly. I put a lot of my heart and soul into it, and I don't feel like I could come make a video or meet a fan, you know, if that ever happens, or even anyone that says, you know, hey, I liked your song that you made, I saw it, you know, whatever, because that's happened a couple times, and it's like, you know, I don't ever want to like come across as not the person that wrote that song, not the person that like felt that, and I always try to convey like some deep feeling in my music, so I just really want to be here, and we'll do little outros and stuff to kind of keep present with you guys. I also love comments, so leave comments and I will talk to you down there because like that's just cool. I want to see who's watching my videos and like talk to you guys because a lot of you are really cool. And then the final thing I wanted to introduce in this video is the other project that I've just started. It's a blog. I think I've made 2 posts so far. It is called Discovering Wise Love, and it's basically a dump for me to put all of my creative writing and kind of like what I'm reflecting about currently, and hopefully like inspire some people, give some advice. I have gone through a lot of shit in my life and I've picked up a lot of skills. I'm obviously still learning, but I think it's really important for people to connect in this way, and I want to give out what I'm looking to receive, which is, you know, people that can learn and grow together. So that is a blog I'm starting. I will be just posting when I want to, probably pretty often. If you want to check it out, I will put a link in the description box below, and you can follow me there, I think, if you're interested in seeing that kind of content. I did think about making a second channel or adding different content to this channel to kind of cover this stuff, but I feel like I'm a writer, so I'm gonna write it out and it's gonna be good, and I want it to be connected with this but also independent in case you like spiritual stuff but don't like music, or you like music but you don't like to talk about life. Do those people exist? I don't know. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. I am definitely going to be having some more music videos out soon, so stay tuned for that, and I will see you later. Bye!